We are on the eve of the start of the LL football season. As you might have seen here on BRC 11 last night on our preseason special, our coverage has been upgraded. Chad Landers is over at our brand new super screen to drop some knowledge on us.
High school football is back, and we couldn't be more excited, especially since we've supersized our coverage. The 2015 LL League schedule getting underway this Friday night, but all season long there's certainly going to be a bunch of players making an impact on the outcome of the games. We will bring you a couple of them on a weekly basis. Let's kick off week one talking some standout stars. Of course, Bear Shank for Lampeter Strasburg should have a pretty big season there. We'll start with Damon Camacho, a senior in the highlighted game that we have this week between Manheim Central and Warwick. Damon Camacho, as you can see, the leading rusher in the LL League last year. He had two 200-yard rushing games, and he totaled a little over 1,600 yards, 16 touchdowns, and about 233 carries. So he will be the guy for them leading the way in the backfield this year. They've got a new quarterback, of course, this year, so they're going to need to rely on that run game, which is something that Manheim Central is certainly used to doing. So he's on the one side of the game. On the other side, it'll be Warwick's Ryan Deibler, the sophomore surprise running back for the Warriors last year. Now, you can kind of see that Deibler, a junior this year, didn't get as many carries and wasn't the workload that Camacho had gotten for Manheim Central, but he was a very young back last year. This year he will be the featured guy in Lidditz and looks to put up a lot bigger numbers than that. So that's kind of the matchup there. Warwick relying on their strong running game, their strong line up front. They do have a second-year quarterback in Colin Gibble, and of course we know Coach Locker loves to run the ball. So that's kind of where we're at in the matchup on Friday night between Manheim Central and Warwick. Just a quick look at a pair of impact players in Friday night's game. We'll revisit our list, of course, every week and see who else is making a big mark on the LL League.